guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. Finally. Couple things. First of all, if my eyebrows look a little crazy, it's because I was trying out the NYX Thick It and Stick It product that I filmed the video before this, and hopefully it goes up before this video. So if you're interested in that, I think it's going to be up in this corner. I will post it. So I'm trying to do as many videos as I can in one time. So now we're moving on to the Bare With Me Concealer Serum. And I have not tried this for some time because when I hear concealer serum, I'm immediately thinking light coverage. I'm immediately thinking barely there. I'm immediately thinking serum plus little bit of pigment, not medium buildable coverage, that type of situation. However, I have recently seen all over the Instagram that the Bare With Me Concealer Serum has a lot more coverage than we are led to believe a serum has. So I went out and bought it. I got mine from Ulta, but it is $11. It comes in 13 shades, so definitely not like a wide variety, that's for sure. And I got the shade Vanilla, which is like the third one in. So we will even see if this matches my actual complexion or how I like to wear concealers. This might be like a good face concealer, maybe not a good under eye concealer. Because I like my concealers a little bit lighter, a little bit more on the yellow side. That's a personal preference. But anyways, so we're trying it out. This is just what it looks like. It doesn't come in like a box or a bottle. It comes in a bottle. It doesn't come in a box or anything. So we're just trying it out. I'm going to squirt some on my little palette here. And I'm going to apply it with a brush first, and then we will, what am I trying to say? Blend it out. I am wearing a light layer of foundation, and I did clean my eyebrows up for the other video with a different concealer, but we're just trying this concealer underneath my eyes at the moment, because that's mainly only where I wear concealer. I have a very like specific eye concealer I need for like eyeshadow and stuff, but alright, we are going to blend them out in two different ways. On one side we're going to do a brush, and on the other we're going to do a wet sponge, because people blend both ways. So that's what we're going to do. I can already tell that this concealer is a little bit dark for underneath my eyes. However, it looks like it'll be a really good like blemish concealer around my face. So I'm excited about that. What makes this concealer like really nice apparently is that it has like hyaluronic acid, or it's like very serum-y, so it's very hydrating, but it also has that coverage that people want and need and like, so that's what kind of makes it like a the best of both worlds, you know, skincare plus makeup. Decent coverage, blended out with a brush really nicely. Don't hate it, that's for sure. Now I'm going in with a wet sponge on the other side. I think it definitely blended out a little bit better with a sponge than it did with a brush. There is slightly more coverage with the brush than the sponge, but overall I think the actual concealer blended out better with the sponge. This concealer does have really nice coverage, however I don't think it has like glam makeup coverage, if you're looking for something really, really hydrating, but you still want to do glam makeup, this is definitely more for like natural skin type makeup look. If you're looking for like an everyday concealer and you're looking for something, if you tend to have like more dry eyes, I definitely think that this is going to be something that you want to gravitate towards, because it does have that like medium coverage, but it is very hydrating, and I can see the hydration honestly in the product itself. I would like to see how it sets with some translucent powder. I'm using the OPV Beauty translucent setting powder because it was just right here, and I'm going to do one side with a puff and the other side with a brush. It looks like it sets really, really nicely. I don't see any like problems with like it changing colors when the powder hits it or anything like that. I will say it kind of does lose a lot of its like dewy moisture kind of look to it whenever you put powder over it, obviously. I mean, a lot of products do that. When you put matte powder over top of like a dewy product, it's going to lose a lot of its dewiness, but it doesn't lose really any of its coverage. You probably still will have to like color conceal underneath this if you have like very dark circles or things like that. Vanilla is not my under eye concealer shade. However, as I'm seeing it kind of sit on like my cheeks and things like that, I can definitely see this being like a good blemish concealer for me. I don't generally conceal my blemishes because oftentimes concealers kind of dry them out and it ends up making them like crusty. But with a concealer serum like this that keeps things and keeps your skin really, really hydrated, I can see using this for like my really, really dark spots, maybe some more like scarring and things like that, just to keep that skin really hydrated and not so flaky. I don't know if I'll actually go back and purchase this shade or this concealer for an under eye concealer, mainly because it's very medium coverage. I mean, it does have coverage, but it's very medium coverage. And for me, who is someone who wears a full face, bright colors, goes, you know, balls to the wall in terms of like glam, or absolutely no makeup whatsoever, this is probably just not something I'm going to constantly keep in my kit. However, literally every single person that I talk to is like, I just need a concealer that looks like skin, that's going to cover up my dark circles. They're not looking for anything heavy or full coverage or glam. They're looking for something that's like everyday. And as my group of people who are asking for recommendations continues to age and their skin may be more mature, this is definitely a product I would recommend to people who wear office makeup, makeup every day, things to prevent like fine lines, wrinkles, to get hydration. This would be a good concealer for that. That's a personal opinion, that's a testing opinion. But it does sit on the skin very nicely. It does not feel heavy. It doesn't really feel like anything. And it looks really, really nice when you put like a powder over it. And it's sitting on top of my foundation really, really nicely. I will link this down in the description box below, so if you are interested, you can check it out on your own time. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a big old thumbs up. As always, please be sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. I would hate for you to miss out on any more videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys.